What's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new trucking vlog. Honor of 4th of July. Let's light this Roman candle, baby. Vámonos!
Wow, I just realized that I lit this and I wasn't even recording. What the hell? I'm so mad. How did I light that?
I'm not even recording myself, man. Right now, the Central Valley is having an insane heat wave. My AC isn't working that good, so we're gonna be struggling today. We're gonna be doing some pickups. Right now, it's blowing out air. As cold as it can be. It's just not blowing it out cold. It's like hot but cold. Like it's right in the middle, and it sucks right now because it's like 113 degrees outside. 111. But let's get to trucking, baby. We got one pickup today. But we got about 18 pallets there, and they're all over the place. So we're gonna have to organize everything, make sure everything gets loaded right, and let's see how today goes.
Oh, you know what? I almost messed up. Forgot to turn on my reefer.
If I get to the spot and the reefer is not on, they will not load me, especially in this weather. I guarantee you anything in there, it's like 120 degrees. We'll see right now.
This place right here could actually be a really lethal and deadly place. If you get trapped in one of these things, a reefer, it could either A, get too cold, or B, get too hot to where you literally just suffocate in there and die. It's a place you do not want to be stuck in, especially during the summer.
It says, oh, it's only 94 degrees, but still, that's super hot, especially in an enclosed space like that. It's not somewhere you want to be. I dropped it down to 32 degrees. Let's go. Good thing I remembered. Shit, almost fell, bro.
When you watch the next clip, just know, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, baby.
You're probably wondering, why the hell are you inside the trailer, bro?
That's because the AC in my truck,
it's not working, and it's 115 degrees outside. So the only thing keeping me cool and keeping me sane right now is my reefer and my PlayStation portable at that.
so while we wait to get loaded, I want to burn my ass off. So we're gonna play some video games and stay cool in the trailer.
And I totally get that this isn't the ideal thing to do to your trailer, especially when you have produce back there, because eventually the inside of the trailer is gonna get hot. But man, it's 115 degrees, we're having a heat wave, and this was the only solution, because I wasn't gonna go inside the packing house and wait for hours.
I'm not looking forward to tonight. I'm just lucky that the Bay Area is nice and fresh and I don't gotta worry.
And I'm so happy that I got this little portable PlayStation, because if it wasn't for this, I probably would have been going crazy just sitting inside the trailer doing nothing.
Alright, so they just told me right now to get a door. Finish this dang game another day. Let's go back into this dang door so we can get the heck out of here, because we've been here for way too long, baby. Wait, why did I close the doors if I'm about to back in right now? Alright, now I gotta situate myself, then go back in this damn door. Sometimes I just forget the lyrics, man. That's how hot it is in here. It's literally melting. They just told me that they confused me with a different truck driver and that my door actually isn't ready.
Luckily though, right after this, it didn't take much longer for them to give me a door, but then I remembered that I had something in my truck.
Fuck, it's hot.
right guys, so it is 8:55 p.m. right now. We're just getting out of this spot. Running late, man. It's still freaking hot. It cooled down a little bit, so it's not too bad. We're just one day closer to be back with my baby. Although I love this truck, it's comfortable. There's nothing like having your own truck. Like this just feels like a rental. The other one feels like home. Oh guys, made it back to the yard. I thought I was gonna take, or hold on, my uncle's calling me. Let's see what he tells me. Bueno? Okay. All right. No, I know. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Now, a word from our sponsor.
Okay.
See that? That's the best power inverter right there.
The brand new BLUETTI AC240 is water resistant and dust proof, and it has a lot of really cool features like 2400 watt AC output and a 3600 watt power lifting mode. And with their new B10 battery, it offers direct battery expansion support for up to 20 kilowatt hours. One of my favorite things about this device is the fact that I can literally use it anywhere at any time at any place, and I don't have to worry about it dying instantly. If I want to, I can go outside, relax, use this thing to play my PlayStation and get away from the kids for a little bit and just enjoy my me time for a little bit. And the best part is that I don't even have to worry about bugging anybody, because although this thing is really huge, it's super quiet. I've used this brand new BLUETTI AC240 a couple times in the semi truck, and I have to say, this is a lot better than the old one that I had. In my truck, I currently use a BLUETTI AC70, which does come in handy and it does get the job done. But one thing I can say about that one is that it's a lot smaller and the battery dies a lot faster. This battery lasts up to 8 hours at a full charge. You can get a lot done in 8 hours if you absolutely have to with this thing. Another cool feature that this BLUETTI has that my old one doesn't is that it has Wi-Fi and Bluetooth connection. So hypothetically speaking, if I really wanted to, I can be listening to music, gaming, cooking, or whatever at the same time.
One of my absolute favorite things about this product has to be though that it's water resistant and dust proof, so you don't got to worry about it raining on you and it's outside or for whatever you're camping. Baby, it's water resistant, so you're good, babe. Play. So whether you're on a yacht and you need some entertainment, this thing has you covered. If you're in the middle of a desert having a campfire, this thing has you covered. It's the perfect device for a workshop. If you got a workshop where you use tools and all that stuff, this thing has you covered.
They also offer two 100 watt USB-C outputs and two 18 watt USB-A outputs. They're the kind of family that uses RVs. They also have an RV port. And not only do they have one AC output, but they got two of them. Something I really do like about the new BLUETTI AC240 is the little details, like this little power button right here. The chrome on it just makes it look so nice. And this little bag right here, you got your cables to charge your power bank and your solar charging cables.
One of the cool features with the solar panel is that you can get a full battery in just 2 hours using this thing that we all have, the sun. Another cool thing about this device is that it can literally reach 80% charge from 0 to 80 in just 45 minutes. So if that thing is dead on you and you need it charged ASAP, I gotta just wait 45 minutes, baby. None of that 2-3 hours for a full battery. If you got an extra 15-20 minutes, at 70 minutes you'll get a complete full battery. This way you spend less time waiting and more time adventuring.
Speaking of battery, for this portion of the video, we're actually going to be testing the battery and comparing it to the old BLUETTI that I use and seeing how much battery waste in the time that I drive from San Francisco back to the Central Valley. And keep in mind, it's a 3.5 to 4.5 hour drive, just depending on the traffic. So they're going to be on for the whole time.
All right, now we're about 2 hours into the drive. This one's at 42. This one's still at 66, guys. All right, guys, it is now 2:16. We finally made it back to the yard. This one's at 40%. This one only went down 4%. Right now, if you place your order on your brand new BLUETTI AC240, I was able to get 2 codes for you guys. So that way you guys can purchase your brand new BLUETTI AC240. First code is the Amazon code you're gonna wanna use for 5% off. I know it's not that much, but it's something. You're gonna wanna use USchool5 off. I'm gonna put it down right here. That's gonna be valid until June 30th. And then the second code for $100 off the entire website, you're gonna use Nino AC240, and it's also gonna be down in the description below. And this code is available until July 31st. So if you wanna purchase your brand new BLUETTI AC240, this thing is literally amazing for on the road, in your truck. If you have a power outage, this is literally your go-to right here. Thank you so much, BLUETTI, for sponsoring this portion of the video. Now let's get back to the trucking vlog. Vámonos! Extra pallet that I'm gonna take. But he said I'm gonna take 4. gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. These 1, 2, 3, 4. I gotta take these right here. So let's get to work and get these pallets loaded.
And I hope I don't come off as I'm complaining all day, guys, but I don't know if you guys heard that little slapping noise, but that was my wife messing with me as I'm editing this video. But as I was saying, I don't mean to come off as complaining, guys, but it was just super freaking hot today. But I learned to appreciate times like this because as a truck driver, you never know what's going to happen. You never know if your day's actually going to be that smooth. So stuff like this makes you really appreciate the fact that you have a working AC in your truck sometimes.
Man, it's still hot down here. It's 101 degrees. And it's freaking 9 o'clock. It's almost gonna be 10 p.m. and it's still 100 degrees out here, man. It's freaking crazy. Perfect. Now, let's head off to the better temperature. San Francisco, baby. But first, I'm gonna wash my hands. Only real ones know that this is game-changing hand wash right there, man. Yeah. If there's one thing I do miss about my Peterbilt, it's it being all lit up and red inside. Almost forgot to turn on the reefer. That would have been bad. Why I say that would have been bad is because by the time I would have got to the Bay Area, from how hot it is here to there, the boxes would have got wet. They would have got moisture in them. And that's when the cardboard starts to collapse, and then the bottom corner box will collapse, and then it's just a shit show from then.
Have you ever been eating and driving on the freeway and then you take a bite of a jalapeno and then BAM! The juice gets in your eye? No? Well, I did. And I'm here to tell you that it's not a fun situation, so I don't recommend it.
And there's nowhere for me to pull over. This is like torture. So, my truck is on freaking HEATWAVE right now, and we're just about to pull out, giggity, to the Pilot truck stop right now.
Little fun fact, this is actually the very first time in 5 years that I've been driving that I actually fill up the entire truck from HEATWAVE to full. At the truck stop, I should say, because my uncle has diesel tanks at the yard and DEF, so we hardly ever have to go to the truck stop to get diesel unless it's an emergency. The reason we're not filling up this truck at the yard is because it's a rental and he's able to write off anytime he puts diesel in it.
I like to always have the truck clean before we start heading up. You know, just it makes me feel clean. Hi, could I get do 850 on 20, please?
850 on 20?
Yeah, just
what do you
diesel.
want, just diesel?
Yeah. Can I get the big receipt already, or do I have to wait until it's...
Have to be after.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you. Alright, now we got both tanks filling up. Hopefully this gets me a full tank. $850 should do the trick, I hope. Alright guys, we just got this baby filled up. $830. $829 with like 60 something cents to be exact. So I'm gonna go back in there, get the big receipt, and then get my change. Well, it was, I had paid for $850, but it only was $829.
Oh, it'll just go back to the...
Oh, it'll just go back to the card?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, perfect, sounds good. Where, damn, they moved all this stuff around, man. Right there. Alright guys, so we just made it into the cool city of San Francisco, man. I'm so glad I'm here because it is finally 63 degrees. I have not seen that kind of weather since damn winter time. Back into this dock because these people, they got some work to do, baby. I got pretty much a full load to this spot right here. They're gonna be in for a surprise, boys. Whoa, come on, bro. Whenever I back into the spot, I always make sure I'm at an angle like this. Literally like this. So it makes it easier for me to do this. No hands, look at baby.
I had to release my trailer brakes, but then I had to immediately go back in and push them in because I forgot that this trailer drops and it was making it super hard for me to unload this pallet without it possibly falling forward on me.
It's lifted up. Now it's straight and it's not slanted down.
This exact location that I'm making the delivery at is really nostalgic to me because the first time I ever came right here with my trainer who sadly passed away, I almost dropped the pallet, and I just remember both of us freaking out trying to save the dang pallet. Because if he didn't save it, since it was my first day, my uncle would have chewed him out. If there's one huge regret that I have, it's definitely not introducing him to the channel, because he probably would have made you guys laugh, and he had a lot of stories to tell. And the story that always sticks out to me and I never forget is the time when a truck driver was having road rage with him, so they ended up pulling over at a truck stop, and the truck driver fell asleep. He went over there and pulled his fifth wheel. This guy was a savage, man. This is a guy that you did not want to mess with.
Later, guys. So it's 5 in the morning. Just finished the long night. Now it's time to relax, get some sleep, and see what the rest of this night / morning has in store for us. So hey Siri, what's the weather right now?
The National Weather Service has issued an excessive heat warning until tomorrow. It's currently clear and 65 degrees. Today's high will be 101 and the low will be 65 degrees.
Alright, so it's 5 in the morning and it's already 65 degrees, guys. So I'm kind of scared to wake up and it be super hot. Tired and I can't keep driving. So we're gonna hope this isn't as rough as I'm thinking it's gonna be. Ow!
Today, I'm gonna be eating fast food every hour for the entire day. And every hour, I'll be popping a balloon to see where I'll eat. Oh, there we go. Oh, Chick-fil-A! Alright. See you ordered. It must be a car with at least... Alright, guys, we are in front of the Chick. Love the ideas, bro. Whoa, thank you so much. Wow.
Working professionals who bring years of industry experience into the warehouse.
With a random letter. I think I have just the... Yes! Yes! Oh, blast. Yeah, good work. Have a good one. My pleasure. Yeah, that's...
Fun fact, you're not supposed to rinse your mouth after you brush your teeth. Before I go to bed, I'm just wipe myself down real quick.
I need this, bro. Look,
It's feel a little sticky. Don't want to get in the shower right now. Bird bath real quick.
Oh, this is brutal. From Chipotle, bro. It's gonna pass out. Like, actually, I don't even think I'd be here anymore.
Oh my god.
Bro.
Did you guys just see that?
Insane. What? Extra carnitas, extra barbacoa, extra al pastor, ketchup. Wrong, daddy. Spin it up. Give me something good. Flip pay, another game. I like it. But when I match, that's what I have to order. Let's go. Here first of my item. Dream to go to Paris.
Probably just gonna take a quick cat nap, and I'll up to you guys as soon as we get up, babe.
It was getting kind of hard for me to fall asleep because it was getting kind of hot in there, and then I remembered.
I have a water bottle, and I watch the Outdoor Boys. Cold water in the freezer earlier, because I remembered, and then we're gonna do this just to stay cool. Right here. Oh my god. Right on my neck. Man, honestly, I feel like you don't realize how much you take for granted an AC until you don't have one and you're burning up. And you gotta do this as the last resort.